Greetings, my fellow friends. My name is Shocking Out To, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the newly released, I think, Ecto-1 Transformers crossover Ectotron. This figure is the second release of this mold, and I found it at a small retail store, the same place where I got my Earthrise Frost. And the figure costs, let's see here. The figure costs about $29 where I bought it. With a retail price of $60. So yeah, I thought it'd be cool because I kind of like Ghostbusters, and well, here we are. First of all, I am starting off in vehicle mode because I think the main purpose of this crossover line is to make vehicles from the movies that turn into robots. I mean, it's a good idea in some ways, but you know what? First of all, let's take a look at this figure. Before we take a look at the figure, this figure comes with a comic book. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but it is number 1 in the series, Ghost of Cybertron Part 1, and it's a really good read. I actually read it, and I am actually laughing. The one thing I like about this is at the end, I want to get this, but I don't think I can. At the end, they have this picture of Ectotron, Ghostbusters Optimus, and the 4 Ghostbusters. And I think it's funny and stuff. I don't know if when we do a review on that, I can, but let's get back to the figure. Now, looking at the details on this figure, as you can see, it is really much of a pick and choose. The original Ectotron was more of the white color, while the let's see here. While this one is more of a diluted color, like it's been on the sun for a long time, because the movie it comes from is the new Ghostbusters movie coming out. I forget the name of it, but it's supposed to be Ghostbusters something else. And this is, well, that version. As you can see, if we just pick up the figure here, get myself situated here. As you can see here, the front of the vehicle currently has this rust stuff. It looks really bad, but it actually looks really cool as well. You got a random splotch there. Silver lining. Come on, focus. Silver lining coming all the way up here. Same thing for this side. Going on to the side here. Nice Ghostbusters logo. Looks like it's been cracked due to age. Going on to the side here, we have some tubes and stuff. This is rubber. I mean, but the attachment on here doesn't really plug in. You plug it in. It just sits. So, yeah. Into the back here, nice painted red and silver with some clear for the tail lights. I went to the back here. You get another rusted symbol with Ecto-1 right there. Go to the other side, the exact same thing. The tires look really nice. They're painted white walls with silver rims. Same for the front. The top of the figure, you really can't have an interior. As if it's just like clear plastic painted over. But like the top here, with the pack and stuff, as you can see, it looks really nicely detailed. However, I'll detail it in the transformation, but this is a bitch to transform. But as you can see, you got the proton packs on the top, and you got little clear things right here. That is all, in my opinion, one accessory because it came detached from the figure. But this figure comes with 2 other accessories. You get Slimer. Stand up. There we go. And we get another one. And you can't put them anywhere, but looking at these guys, they look really cool as well. Slimer here is a direct carryover from the original. Nothing painting, just a bunch of lighting. And then the other one is new to this figure. It's Blue Ghost. Yeah, I don't care for these things. Size comparison. Here I have my next review for this month. My final review for this month. You get Grapple. And that's really all the figures I have right now. I put Thrust back up on its shelf. So that's all we're getting for a size comparison. And there we go. Okay, on the transformation. Transformation is, guys, pretty okay, I gotta say. Could have been done better, but you know what? Let's just do it. First off, what you want to do is unplug that. What you're going to do is take this off and take off the proton gun. Or the blaster. Whatever. Then, you're going to want to untab this hose into 3 spots. One here, and right here. And it's going to want to remove this the best you can. And to transform this, you just fold that down, fold this down, and then fold this around. That tabs in, bring this around, and that will just plug in there, like so. And we'll just leave that off to the side for now. To the main thing here, first what you're going to do is essentially push these doors out. They have a little groove where they will sit on the glass or the plastic. Do the same thing on both sides until it locks in. Next, if you did fold these things down and such, and then you're going to want to fold these out, then pull out after untabbing it from here. Make sure they lock into place. Fold them up and make sure they tab. Split the legs. Fold these down. There you got legs. And now onto the top. Just raise the camera here a bit so it's easier for me. Okay. I think I got it up good now. Next you're going to want to do is untap the top here like that and fold these things down. Fold out the hands, push down on these things. They are held on by a tap up top like that. Want to do it again, just push up to the top, and there you go. Here, click, push that back down, fold in. Same thing for the other side. Push down, fold in, and there you go. Fold down this, fold up the head, plug it in, and there you go. After getting everything tabbed into place and settled, here we have Ectotron and his robot mode. I gotta say, this is a great robot mode and a great design for him as well. I personally like how most of these crossover things are going, considering they're using new designs, reuse of tools, and all that. But the one thing I do not like about this, and I'll get to this in a later, is how the proton pack works with this. So, I'll just get into that before I do anything with details. Well, first let's take a look on the details on this thing. I do not good at editing, so I can't show you this right now, but as you can see, the proton pack looks really good, actually. It looks like an actual proton pack. You get clear for the lights. The wire comes up and plugs into the top here. And yeah, just all around looks good. This rubber thing will be useful to us later. But before I put on the proton pack and show you the rest of the accessories, let's take a look at him. Because he's surprisingly good. Move everything out of the way so I can get him properly. Let's take a look at his head. His head sculpt looks completely different from the comic book. As you can see, it looks like there's no mouth. And his visor. And there's no way to move up the visor either. Yeah, just take a look at that. It's made of white and just painted in gray, metallic, lighter gray and green. The chest here, supposed to vaguely resemble a Ghostbusters uniform most of the time. Got Ectotron here in the name. Painted silver for this, and it's all painted in clear plastic and white, made in white plastic and painted silver. Let's see here, the arms, really nice. Bit of red right there. And I like these bits because it's supposed to to cross over, then you want to show off what it is. I'm going down to the legs here. On the camera, it looks like there's this color figuration in these, but I can tell you that's because this is painted and this is not. This is colored plastic. The light doesn't help it at all. There we go. The feet. The idea of the feet, I don't mind them. The problem with it is there's a giant gap there, and that's for transformation. It's supposed to fall down there, but shouldn't happen anyway. Fill in the void. Did everything right. You can get potentially a double bend, but no, it don't work. Foot's doesn't really do anything when it's sculpted as a pivot, so you can get some ultimate dynamic poses. And by poses, I mean this guy poses just not well. Let's see here. I'm not gonna do poses right now because we still gotta do sizing. Just to get sizing person out of the way so I don't forget it later. Here we have Arthritis Grapple. Now this thing is, I'm gonna guess, leader size because it's not Voyager, but it's not Deluxe either. Somewhere in the middle, leader and a Voyager. Because if I grab another figure for the next one, the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. This is a Voyager figure, not but I can guess it's a deluxe figure at a Voyager price point. And this is a small deluxe, so really, your opinion depends on what you really want. I don't mind big figures. Most of my collection is big figures. But, all that. Yeah, there's the construction. On to accessories. I'll do possibility in a minute. Then I forgot accessories. So, on to the proton pack. I hate this thing. As you can see here, focus, okay. There's a tab right here. The tab right there, right here, and a hole right there. Going to the back of the figure, and again, it's kibble heavy. But you know what? Why don't you show off what it transforms into? But anyways, this hole and this peg sit right here, and as you can see, the hole doesn't really do much, but you just push it on, and there, it's fine. And hopefully the problem will manifest later. But for other accessories, you get good old proton. What is a proton pack or Ghostbusters without the gun? And that just simply plugs into there, and I can easily plug into the hand like that. Usually I have it where the armature is the wire. Oh my gosh, it untaps too easily. That's what I do not like. That is basically all the accessories, besides if you count these ghost things as accessories, but I do not, because I'm giving those to my sister. So yeah. Oh, the posability. And because I don't want to rip any hairs out, I'm going to take off the gun and the proton pack for simplicity purposes. And let's get this on with. So the head. Put the camera back here. The head is on a ball joint, but it doesn't do natural. So what I like to do is just don't have it in, but have the next joint be the actual transformation joint. I can look up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You can swivel all the way around. I personally like figures with posability. This is fine, but I prefer pivot and figures. But if you get it balanced right, you can get really good poses out of this guy if you pose correctly.